Hello to my Leos. Leos, thank you for letting me know your video didn't go up. Thank you for letting me know. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Happy Friday to each and every one of you all. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. It is the last day of this cycle. We are still in eclipse season. We have an eclipse on Saturday, March the 29th, which kicks off a new moon in Aries. Aries rules first house. We have two planets that are currently retrograde at the time of filming. Yes, Mercury and Venus. Mercury and Venus. That's right. New moon, new you. So hopefully you are all, as you're closing out the cycle, allowing your body to sync with the rhythms of this moon phase. Whenever we have an eclipse, just in general, we're in the eclipse season. Whenever we have an eclipse in general, it can be exhausting. Eclipses can be exhausting because you're making some major changes, right? Besides the fact that, catching an eclipse can be beautiful, right? But, your body is trying to realign, right? Your earth, your moon, and your sun. Your sun sign, your earth, your moon sign, within your physical body, and your earth, which would be your physical body, all trying to align, to let go of some things. And then now it's trying to do a partial reset, right, with the partial solar eclipse, right? So let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards for my Leos. Right? You all rule fifth house. So you're trying to let your inner child come out and play while you're trying to hit a reset button. So let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards. Again, thank you for letting me know your video didn't go up. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. And if it somehow magically appears, then this would be a bonus, right? So this would be a bonus. Let's get into it, Leos. Let's go. All right. Alright, so we're setting the tone for your reading. I've already prayed over your cards, already cleared the space. This is a general reading. The cycle is over. Move forward, right? Yeah. It's a pretty lengthy video, too, that I filmed for you all. What in the world? So, I don't know. Maybe there were some words or something in it that didn't. I don't know. Who knows? Alright, so anyway. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's go. So, 8:11, faith-filled. The inspiration is divine. Your angels call on you to take actual steps towards your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads you've been having are from a higher power. Journal about a dream you have, then list 3 steps you can take towards making it a tangible reality. Remember that the smallest steps are most important, right? So 8. 8 is a karmic number. The source needs you to get off the fence and break ties with any karmic energies that you may be connected to. So somebody could be connected to, remember this, right? So something has come to light. You could be still tied to two types of karmics, energies that succumb to passive and powerless behavior, or energies who are egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. In short, bullies, or energies who may have been bullied, right? Somehow you may be still tied in with these energies, absorbing their karma, right? And so their improper use of fire. And so on one hand, you may be inspired, motivated, kikiing and laughing and joking and stuff like that, but something has come to light, right? So this 11 right here is a master number, just like 29 is a master number. Just like you may be watching this video on the 28th, but 29th is a master number. So however you see the number 11, that is a call up. It's a master number. It's a call up from the master teacher, which is source, right? A call to action. Take some kind of action, meaning get off the fence, Don't be indecisive about something. And so, obviously, obedience is better than sacrifice. The cycle is over. Move forward in faith, meaning get off the fence, move in, step into the light, right? You've been enlightened. Move forward in faith. Get away from people who you are absorbing their karma. No more confusion. Stay focused. So in other words, detaching, detach. That's where you pray for energies. Remember, the moon is moving into, this is where you're not getting overwhelmed by things, right? This is where you, I believe the moon is in Pisces at this point. And when the moon is in Pisces, it affects our feet, our toes, our pineal gland. It's a waning crescent moon. So whenever the moon is in any zodiac sign, waning and waxing in zodiac sign, it affects parts of our bodies, right? So your third eye is open. Your third eye is wide open. But when it's in Pisces, it uncovers things. Pisces rules 12th house. And so it affects, 12th house is all about spirituality, addictions, psychic abilities, healing, solitude, endings, world service, secrets, and also emotions. And so if source, like I said, if source is telling you to detach from some energies, no matter how much you want to put on a super Leo cape, source is saying detach. Pray for energies and move on, or else you are going to absorb other people's karma. You are going to absorb their karma. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Pray. Right? You pray. Because something is being uncovered. Something is being uncovered. So something about your psychic abilities are being uncovered, and source is saying you need to lead something. Again, this leadership is coming out again. Source is telling you to lead something. There's many ways of leading something. Source needs you to be on your throne to lead something. It keeps coming out in your readings. Something about you leading your fire, learning how to use your fire responsibly. And that's an action. Prayer is action, being a prayer warrior instead of using your fire to get angry, like in terms of like a physical fighting something. Like use your like a prayer warrior, right? Not praying on something, but praying for someone, right? And the light is shining on that. That's a sunlight. You're ruled by the sun, right? Again, finding out what your north node is, finding out what your purpose is. Pull your birth chart. We have links for birth charts below in the description. Yep, there you are. You're walking away. Again, obedience is better than sacrifice. You're coming out of a depth of emotions with some karmics. Some people got you wrapped up into some stuff. And that water lets me know that someone is highly intuitive. Something lets me know that you have psychic abilities. You knew somebody had you wrapped up into some kind of something about somebody was doing some kind of work. Two people had somebody doing some kind of work. Two people had an earth sign doing some kind of work. And y'all source had y'all Leos on having y'all uncover something. Two karmics. Had somebody overwhelmed. Some kind of secret was uncovered. Some kind of secret was uncovered. Remember, the sun illuminates the moon. And Aries or Pisces. Somebody's moon could be a fire sign. Something about somebody's moon could be a fire sign. Somebody's moon could be Aries. Somebody's sun could be an Aries sign. So somebody's sun sign could be Aries. Somebody's moon sign could be Aries. Somebody is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's something around mental health, sexuality, emotions, creativity, something around working. Somebody had two people looped into something unhealthy, wounded, some kind of secret something, fear-based, fear-filled instead of faith-filled. Looking at the cards here. Something around a lot of money. And something is over. This is a tower moment. This is a hidden tower moment. Somebody called somebody to have a rebirth, but they were being used as a pawn. Playing all these mind games. Saying something would be, something somebody said would be used against them. Somebody that they have in common. Somebody saying something would be used against somebody. Something about somebody sleeping. So 5 and 4 is 9. 9 is death. Something that somebody's saying something will be used against somebody. Something somebody said was shady. A message. Somebody was saying something, somebody said was shady towards a younger person will be used against somebody. But somebody was saying something, was like somebody was making something, they were saying something was shady or something. Or somebody was saying it like in a shady way. Page of Wands. Because I'm seeing, well, obviously death would be death of a cycle. Like death is not always in a physical sense. Because death means rebirth. Death is always in a, yeah. Then we have 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Somebody said something about somebody's family. Oh, somebody's family. Yeah, here we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Something about somebody worth somebody's family or something. Or the cost of someone's family. But something is over. Something is over. The cycle is over. Something is over. Something is over. And someone has some idea that this something is over. Here's the Two of Wands here. Yeah, someone has received the message that something is over. Yep, and someone's on top of it. Yep, someone is on top of it. Yeah, someone's family is on top of it. So 8 and 3 is 11, and again, there's the number 11 again. There's the number 11 again. Yeah, there's the number 11 again. So I feel like here's the Ace of Cups here. Something so some news is coming in. So you got a message of some news coming in. A message of some news coming in. But like I said, the cycle is over. And I see you moving on from any distractions. See you moving on from any distractions. So this speaks to moving on. Like I said, this is Mercury right here. Moving on from dark magician energy. Moving on from dark magician energy. Yeah, I see somebody moving on from dark magician energy. With clarity. Somebody in all of this is depressed. Somebody in all of this is depressed. Moving on from being depressed. There's a young person in all of this chaos and confusion that's depressed. Because I'm seeing page energy here, page energy here. So I think a whole lot of attention is going to be paid on. I feel like looking at the cards here. I feel like a whole lot of attention is really going to be paid on possibly moving forward on a softer life. Increased prayer and meditation. And people knowing how to use their fire properly, skipping steps. Details are important, and operating at a higher frequency. Because this right here, fire, is on a lower frequency. So when you know how to use your fire properly and operating in a spirit of love, we're talking about this green right here, details are really, really important. You are moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. So circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure that you didn't miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. Skipping steps. This just looks like when I look at this right here, whenever I see that karmic cycle in the cards, because I'm looking at the Eight of Cups here, and I'm looking at this person kind of sort of walking up on the sand here. It looks like something has been brewing for a long time, because something doesn't get like to a depth, like ocean depth of emotions. Something has been brewing for a long time in all of this. That's what this looks like here. Because this is sacral chakra. This is lower chakras. So that's an emotional. That's emotional. That's right in the, like I said, that's in the, right there at the sacral chakra. That's like generational. Something has been brewing for a very long time. So it's almost like, and like right under this, right, this second row right here, this is root chakra. So like the seeds have been planted. It's almost like somebody was waiting for somebody to water a seed and just take off. Like somebody was just waiting for something to happen. So some seeds just needed to be watered. Like, so all somebody was just waiting for somebody to say something, you know, to just, so this was something. It almost looks like this right here, just reading the cards right here. Somebody was just waiting for something to happen. Here's a judgment card. Like I said, this is generational. That's in the judgment card. So on the outside, looking at this right here, because the judgment card is Pluto, that's the outermost planet, right? So imagine imagine Leo, like look at it. Imagine you stepping into a situation where you don't really know how something started, but everybody else knows how something started. Like imagine you stepping into something and you just like, you have no clarity, because water, you thinking something, you know, you stepping in, you have no clarity as to how something, but something is already, some seeds have already been planted. Seeds have already been planted. You coming in, you just coming into work. You just coming into work. You just coming to make money, right? This right, you come in and to work hard. This energy right here, you're a hardworking person. You just coming in to make money. you know, around the family. You just coming in all, you just, you know, coming in. You got, you know, a depth of emotions, and you coming around karmics. You just happy to be there. You just trying to create an environment, you know, and next thing you know, all heck breaks loose. And something you can't even figure it out because you under judgment. You under judgment, and something is Pluto is so far out because Pluto is the outermost planet. That's what this is right here. That's what this entire reading is about. And you looped into a whole bunch of confusion. That's what this is. That's right. See this right here? Infinity symbol. It absolutely can affect someone's mental health. It just really can affect someone's mental health. It can cause somebody to be depressed. You know, so right here. And this right here, this is the King of Wands here. Somebody felt like somebody had their back in something. This right here, somebody felt like somebody had their back. And so I don't know if it was you or for somebody felt like somebody had their back in something and they didn't. Like two people felt like people had their back, like they felt like, you know, like loved ones had their back and they didn't. I feel like this is what you and somebody have in common with loved ones. You and a loved one, you and somebody have this in common with loved ones, is that feeling like thinking that loved ones have your back and that they don't have your back, and you stepping into something that's like muddied water and then finding out that they don't. You looped into something. You don't even have all the information, and you just literally looped into someone else's karmic cycle and don't even have clarity as to what the heck is going on. That's what this is. That's what Source is saying to you. The cycle is over. Move on. Just pray and move on. Somebody is definitely a prayer warrior. Somebody is definitely a prayer warrior. Yeah, here we have the 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. The Source is saying you're running a risk of being at somebody else's karma. You're running a risk of being at somebody else's karma. Because you didn't get all the details. You didn't get all the information about something. And you looped into somebody else's karma. So it's like you need to hightail it away from somebody else's karmic cycle. Because these energies did something behind someone's back that you don't even know what the heck is going on. Yep. So that's what Source is trying to tell you is like when you don't have all the details and you just jump into, you know. Yeah, so here's the Wheel of Fortune. So Source is saying, move on. Just move on. So somebody is a prayer warrior. Somebody's definitely a prayer warrior. Source needs you to Source needs you to move. Source needs you to, you know, go stand off on the side and pray. Pray for clarity. Pray for clarity. So I don't know who to supply, who, you know, take what resonates with you. Take what resonates with you. So that's what this is. That's what this is. Let me see. Let me close this out. Let me close this out. Bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. Many choices. Look at all your options here. Somebody is very flexible. Flexibility. Somebody is a light worker. Shedding. So time to set higher goals here, and something you have a home. Somebody's have a home-based business. You know. Money tree. Enjoy your wealth. So somebody has some wealth coming in, and some changes are happening for you really fast. Some changes are happening for you really, really fast. So yeah. But Source is saying you will not be going back to, you know, like I said, Source has been trying to tell somebody it's time for you to live a softer life. And I mean, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. But if you've been coming back, then you've been hearing me say that for, I mean, maybe almost a year, or at least 6 months. I mean, I mean, and I know we're not in month 6, but y'all been, you know, at least 6 months, at least, right? But at least 6 months. All right. So some kind of a new beginning. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel free. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. Authenticity attracts. So being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. And so basically, Source is saying be yourself. Behold beauty. So look in the mirror. See what's beauty. Talking to men and women. Fulfillment. So you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. That's North Node. No one can be a better you than you. You all know that by now. So keep trying to tell men and women it's time for you to, you know, live your best life. Live your absolute best life. Answer the call from within. You were already qualified when you came out of the womb. People keep looking outside of themselves, looking for approval from human. Source approved you when you came through the womb. Already approved. Pure consciousness. It's time to return to pure consciousness. That's what Source is trying to help somebody do. So you'll definitely be met with adversity. You'll definitely be met with adversity because there are going to be some people, and you all probably already know this, Leos, but there are going to be some people, even with all the gifts and talents that, you know, we are all blessed with. There are going to be some people that feel like they know what you should be doing better than you. No, they're going to be like, oh, no, you're more gifted and talented in that area. You should try this. You should try that. Yeah, you may have a lot of gifts and talents. You may be able to play instruments, sing, dance, do this, that. But, you know, and those may be things that you enjoy doing in your free time. But is that what Source called you to do? Is that your assignment? And, you know, is that what Source called you to do? You may be passionate passionate about those other things, but is that what the Creator called you to do, right? And there are going to be people that's going to be shocked that you know how to do those things. They're going to be like, how and when? We had no idea. There are going to be people that's going to swear up and down you weren't called to do that. You know, they're going to think that you're being phony. They're going to think that how come they didn't know first, or you're competing with them, and all. And none of those things will be true. None of those things will be true. That you're copying them. That's why there's water here. Water is reflective. They're going to swear up and down you're copying them, and they were doing it first, and they were doing it longer than you have. Listen, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. Your ancestors You know, like I said before, sacrificed a lot for you to be you. You don't look like them. Your style is not like them. None of that. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You know, I mean, I can't even reiterate. Nothing is like they. Like I said, you were set apart. You're set apart, and you're gonna feel fortunate that you were set apart. So, like I said, don't let the idle time be the devil's workshop, you know, for you all. Move on. Don't even waste your time with all of this. Don't even waste your time with all of that. So that's what Source is trying to tell you. The cycle is over. Move forward. Cycle is over. Move forward. Unravel yourself, even from, you know, loved ones who are caught up in some mess. You got loved ones that's, like I said before. Yes, no debate. You are you, they are them. The end. Today is the last day for this cycle, and I keep trying to tell people Source will uncover stuff until the last moment. The cycle is over. Move forward. You're a prayer warrior and something. Move on. Move on. You hold the key. You hold the key. You're one of a kind. Heart path. Yep. Somebody gonna say that you left them out in the cold or whatever. So it's the same, but somebody's trying to loop you into some mess. I'm telling you, Leo. Somebody's trying to say. Somebody gonna say that you're looping them into some stuff. But I'm trying to tell you, you belong on the throne. You belong on the throne. Helping yourself to adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Keep your vibrations high. All right, that is what I have for you. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune here. And that's it. That's what I have for you. All right. Hopefully this is helpful. And like I said, if another video goes, because I know I filmed another one. I know I did, because I remember what that, I remember totally what that whole video was about. And I'm like, okay, where'd the video go? Did it just, I mean, like grow wings and fly through the air somewhere? So if it goes up somewhere, if it goes up, then hey, you got another one. So, I mean, then this would be the bonus. If it doesn't go up, then hey, this is one too. So anyway, that's what I have for you. Make it a great day. Bye.